You don't need a poker face for musical chairs. Just good anticipation, a sense of rhythm, and a sense of humor when your rear end winds up on the floor. Number 2, Star Valley at number 1, Cody. First quarter. Star Valley wearing the black and scoring quickly. Bronson Muir with the dish to Robbie Smith, and dinner was served. Those were the first points of the game to make the score 2-0. Cody would respond with fast defense and transition. Brandon Hinsey swipes that pass, takes off, and there is nothing between him and the hoop. An easy 2 points for the senior, and that would tie this contest up at 2. The Braves have some new weapons on their team. Take this guy, Cole Critchfield. The junior pulls up for 3, and he has announced his presence. You will see more from him later. Visitors now ahead 5-2. The Bronx were quick to answer back. Jackson Holt, top of the key, hits the 3. The seesaw has shifted again. We're deadlocked at 5. The next few highlights represent a game of one-upsmanship. Critchfield, 18-foot jumper, good. He had a good game. Visitors now up 7-5. The home team would counter. Carter Myers sees an opportunity, lets her fly and connects on a 3 of his own. His team would reclaim the advantage, up 8-7. The defending 3A state champs would strike back, or rather, Critchfield would. Here comes 3 more of his 16 points. He'll take them as the boys in black would go ahead 10-8. Cody would then pick up the pace. Myers has himself a one-on-one and would win the exchange with a turnaround jumper. 10-10 is the score, but this highlight is not over. Myers then gets a backcourt steal. He'll end up setting a pick for Holt, who cans a 3. You just saw 5 points in roughly 8 seconds. The Bronx are now ahead 13-10. They were making the first move of the contest. Here's Nick Schmidt from the wing, and he's got some hot sauce. The advantage is up to 6. It's 16-10. Meanwhile, the opposition was hanging around and was looking for the open man. Rocky Hansen is the guy on this play. 12 points for the junior. Star Valley trailed 16-12 after the first 8 minutes. Second quarter, the Braves made some mistakes here and there. You saw one earlier, and here's another. Jackson Bauer was more than happy to take the free gift and return it. 'Tis the season. Home team is up 18-12. The visitors would get those points back. Off of the miss, Trace Hatterley scores the putback. He's the only senior on this team, and now they're only down 18-14. The Bronx never put together a big run in this game. Rather, they had a number of small runs that would eventually add up. Holt with a good floater and scores again. 15 points for the senior. Now it's 21-14. They were just slowly wearing down the opposition and stayed one step ahead of things. Braden Fusner comes in the back door, hoop, and the harm. No good on the extra try, but he has the home team ahead 24-16. However, Star Valley was not going away. Not yet. Hansen gets the assist and turns it into 2. He and his teammates trail 24-18. But the boys in black were having a hard time guarding the paint. Fusner gets it again. Give him one more. He'll take it. The advantage is in double digits for the home team, now up 29-18. The Braves had some work to do and tried. Smith with a running floater, as that would get the deficit down to single digits, but his boys are still down 29-20. The home team, though, was starting to find their stride. Bauer in the corner. Someone needs to put a hand in his face. He's been practicing those. Now it's 32-20. Time was winding down before halftime, but there was enough for Sam Alshouse to put in a 3-point contribution. This is Cody's house, and they were up 35-22 going into the locker room. Third quarter, the champs had to make a move soon. Smith with a catch and shoot for the near corner, and that's worth 3 big points. They needed that one, but are still trailing 35-25. However, mistakes were still being made, and this time the visitors were being generous. Muir saves it, but also handed that one to Hinsey. Thanks a lot. The Bronx are ahead 37-25. Now Critchfield was still out there, but we have not seen him in a while. Here's a reminder as he'll swish a 3-ball in the back pocket. He was inching his team closer, down 37-28. Moving ahead some, Cody would go back to the long ball attack. Schmidt is making it rain. The count is up to about 9, and every 3 helped. They lead 44-32. The boys in black were getting their points a bit closer, but that can only get you so far. Hansen fakes a defender, and the road is clear for another 2, but his team is on the wrong end of a 44-34 score. And that was the last time it was that close. Holt in the corner, causing trouble. 48-34 is the score, and he's not done. Inbound steal, 2 more. That's 5 points in 6 seconds. The lead has ballooned to 16. Now it's 50-34. There's still a few seconds remaining until the end of the quarter. And that's all Hinze needed to add on 3 more. Cody was cruising up 55-36 going into the final 8 minutes. Fourth quarter, there was no slowing down, but some plays were that easy as Hinze would strike again up close this time. That would finish off a 13-2 run to put the home team ahead 57-36. Star Valley just did not have enough to keep up, but they gave it a try. Critchfield was still out there, and he would burn the nets again. Now it's 57-39. In the end, the Bronx had a better balanced plan of attack, and 11 threes helped the cause as well. We'll give Hinze the last highlight as Cody would establish themselves as state contenders in this game, winning 69-48.